It's Deborah here from BodyGarbage. If I look kind of crazy, it's okay. We're master batching live today. So if you like to see how I do it, come along with me and let's get to it. Hey bugs! Today we're going to be master batching our lie. I already have on my goggles over my glasses. And I have on long sleeves, I have on boots, long pants, and I'm going to put on my gloves now. I have a mask on as well. And actually, let me be right back. I need to open these back doors. My windows are already open, but I just want to make sure that I have a super amount of airflow in here because I'm master batching using a 50-50 lye solution. This plastic container is a PP of 5, so it should not melt or anything with this particular solution. This is Rubbermaid, and they're pretty good. So I'm not going to do that big of amount because I'm only making a few soaps this week. So we'll do about a pound and a pound. So I'm just going to measure out our water now. That's a little more than a pound. And it's been raining all day. It just finally stopped. And it's like, okay, now you want to stop when I put away my stuff to make my bath bombs. So what I'm going to do tonight is put away my stuff to make the bombs. And then I'm going to actually, seriously, and then I'm going to make them tomorrow. I have to make the bombs with the scents that I use for my whip soap. So you guys will have like cherry bombs and I'll probably do a black raspberry vanilla. I'm actually doing a bar soap in that as well. And then I'll be doing a I forget. Black raspberry, fruit slices. Now let's measure out our lye. And I love how Wholesale Supplies Plus they package their lye. They have them in these containers. And these containers are actually a 2 HDPE or PP. And they have it in the plastic. I'm just trying to be extra careful because I do have a pet and I do not want him at all. Like, I don't want any crystals falling. So I'll just be quiet for a second while I measure this out. I got a little whip. Even with the mask on, excuse me. I got a little whiff. I have to get one of those like industrial hazmat masks. I'll look goofy and possibly like a bomber, but I'll be able to breathe. So, I'm going to tear this out again. I'm just going to double check that this is a pound. Okay. So, I'm going to put my mask on and we're going to add this in slowly. Hopefully you can still hear me. If not, it's fine. I'm going to play music anyway. This is the last little bit. I'll hold the spoon off to the side. Have a few little stubborn crystals down here. Put some vinegar in here and wash that out. And I'm just going to mix this for a while to make sure that all of the crystals are dissolved. And then I'll let it sit out to become room temperature. Lock it up, label it, and set it to the side for our soap making. That should be good. So I'm going to lock this up. I'm going to label it in a minute. Well, I'll let it become room temperature before I close it. But I'm going to label it and let everybody know that this is lye solution. And this is extremely hot. So I'll probably leave it here for right now and then place it in the back window in the hallway to the backyard. But in order to use this, if you've never made a 50-50 solution, there's a great video by Soaping 101 and also by the Soap Gal. And in order to, Soaping 101 actually goes into greater detail. So this 50-50 solution basically means that you have double the amount of lye and probably about half that of the water. So you would measure out how much lye solution you need. I already know how much I need because I did my calculations beforehand. And then once you have the lye that you need, then you subtract the original amount of lye from the original amount of water, and that's the correct amount of water that you need in order to make this lye solution less caustic for your soap base to make your soap. So I will explain that a little more once we make our soap, and I'll do the math with you like Miss Catherine or Teach did with her video, and I'll actually leave a link to that probably in the description so that you can click on that if you like to see it. If you haven't seen it already, I'm just going to assume that you haven't and that you're new to soaping, or that you haven't and you don't master batch. But at any rate, that's our master batch for our lye. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you like to follow me on social media, all the links are in the description box, as well as to my Etsy if you like to make a purchase on there. You can always send me an email if you like so we can chat it up. But until next time, be well and stay blessed.